Hello everybody, it's Lazel here with another Magic the Gathering Arena video. So we are pretty damn close to the new set of Lord of the Rings, so I thought that we will give it one last shot of playing a premiere draft of March of the Machine, so I'd say let's jump right into it. Okay, first pack. Okay, Ayara. Sacrifice, deals X damage. Where X is the sacrifice permanent's mana value, okay. Transform. Return, it gains haste. Oh, can be cool. Then we got Karuga. The cool thing about Ayara is that, yeah, we would not really commit to one color already. There's also a repurposing in here. Meeting of Minds, great card. I think I will take Ayara here. Yeah, I'll take her. We continue. I see a Collective Nightmare, which is great. There's also Final Flourish here. Vision of Dominaria. No, not interested. Prankster is going to be an interesting creature in this deck. But yeah, I think Collective Nightmare is definitely reasonable with Ayara. Here we go. We got... I like Gorilla. It's a good card. There's also an agent in here. Gorilla could also fill up our graveyard. And even if we mill Ayara, we can get her back. So Gorilla might be a bit more interesting. Also, if we want to block with Gorilla, we can also then sacrifice it. Yeah, I think Gorilla fits a little bit better here than the agent. There is an Ichor Shade, which is reasonable. There's also Vanquish the Weak. I will probably take the removal spell here. Virya is interesting. But yeah, I'll take Vanquish the Weak. More removal was never a bad idea. Okay, City on Fire. But there is Furnace Rains, and the thing about Furnace Rains is that we can take a creature of our opponent and then sacrifice it with Ayara. So yeah, Furnace Rains a little bit better here. City on Fire fits our colors, but yeah, I don't want to commit into it too hard because we are talking about free red. Furnace Rains, yeah, I see a synergy with Ayara here. Let's give it a try. Okay. Obosh. Is it Ayara who deals the damage? Yeah, she deals the damage, okay. Deals double that damage. Okay, Obosh is actually great for us, and so far we are only in odd colors. That's funny. I'll take Obosh here. Other good cards, yeah, Ren's Resolve, Unseal. Yeah, but I'll take Obosh. Let's continue. I see a Volcanic Spite, even though then we wouldn't have only odd colors, but consuming Aetherborn. Yeah, Aetherborn can actually be reasonable here, but Volcanic Spite is another great interaction. I see Timuret, there's a Gorilla. Failed Conversion is actually dope because it's also odd. Then we got Corruption, which is also great, especially with Furnace Rains. Another Conviction. Okay, Bane Splitter is in here. Don't think that I'll play it, so I might take a Kite Sail to the sideboard. Death Guard can be good. Honestly, I'll take a Dreadship. Okay, Doombringer. And Aerial Boost. Okay. Archpriest of Shadows. Dope card. Judith is also really cool. But yeah, Archpriest is Archpriest. It's also odd, so definitely fits our colors. And our synergy with Obosh, so we might be able to play Obosh as a companion here. Could also take Judith. I wonder, is Judith a little bit better? Okay, not many interesting cards in this one. I think I'll just value draft here and go for complete this circuit. It's a card that I want to play because I think it can be really cool, but really have to think about a deck when it comes to that card. We continue, okay. Again, not really interesting cards. Yeah, it's a little bit sad that Ayara cares about the mana value and not about the power, otherwise Yargle would be really dope here. We could go for Searing Barb. Also could go for Greatsword, but I'll take Yargle. Okay, Skald is in here. I do see a Drag Recycler. Yeah, I guess it will be Drag Recycler simply because so far our Sacrifice Outlet is Corrupted Conviction and Ayara. I mean, we do have just one gain control spell, but Drag Recycler can be good. I could also take Skald here, but I don't think that Skald is a good card. And Drag Recycler is way more flexible. So I'll take Skald, Drag Recycler here. Okay. Let's see. Eric Smithies. Green and white. They get another -2/-2. I think that Glistening Deluge can be played here. I could also take a Scrap Chomper here just to have a 1-drop. I think I'll take Scrap Chomper here. Okay, there's another Drag Recycler, but there's also a Prankster. Prankster is a good card. Could also take a Surveyor here. I wonder. I guess I'll take a Prankster. So we might move away from playing Obosh as a companion. Okay, let's see. Love Heal. Guess here I'll take a Deluge. Okay, whoa, that's a pretty late Sculpted Perfection. Yeah, I'll take another Scrap Chomper. Okay. I already have one Doombringer. Could take a Furnace Gremlin. But I think that with Drag Recycler and Prankster I already have good 2-drops. Okay. Nothing really interesting in here. I already have all copies of everything. I'll take a Greatsword to the sideboard. Just as here. Okay, let's see. Third pack. Okay, Robrask. Ooh, but there's also a Rager. I think Rager it is. I really would like to pick Robrask here. But Rager has great synergy for our deck. Though Urobrask, it's still Urobrask. Not easy. Guess I'll just take Urobrask here. Then we continue with Stoke the Flames. Okay, there's Simone and Dina. Might be worth picking. Just for the value here, I don't have a copy yet. And I'm not that interested in the other cards. Yeah, I'll take Simone and Dina here. Yeah, I might take, or might play a Scrap Jumper here. At least a few. Oh, okay. Interesting. Phyrexian Gargantua is also a great card. I can play Season here. Or Sazan, whatever you want to call it. Could also take Final Flourish here, but Sazan can be cool. Yeah, I'll have a great top end here. Though Gargantua is reasonable, but when it comes to card draw, Sazan does the same for less mana, and I mean it's also for our opponent, but yeah, let's give it a try. Perfect, another Furnace Rains. Now I am happy to have even more sacrifice outlets. There is another Vanquish the Weak. Drake Recycler, Nightmare, Gorilla. Another Conviction. That would be a little bit much, but I'll just take it to have the option. Shade is great, especially when you're playing sacrifice decks. Etched Familiar also does work. Yeah. Nothing interesting in here. Okay, so I won't be playing Obosh as a companion simply because it will cost me 3 mana to bring him to my hand from the companion zone. And yep, turn 3 is very important for me. So I won't be playing him then. I'll take another Volcanic Smite, and then I think I will also get a Scrap Jumper. And yeah, I think that's actually it. Don't need anything else. I think this deck can work out really well. We have a very strong top end here with a few really strong creatures. So I hope we can get to that point and sacrifice some cool creatures with Ayara and then get them back. Depending on, yeah, how the game turns out, I would say let's jump into some games. Okay, we got Lands, Sacrifice, Nightmare, Archpriest. I think we can keep it. Okay, Urobrask. So let's hope to find another mountain. Okay, Frontliner. We can kill it, and then we can also go searching for another land. Probably ditching one Conviction here. Okay. Yeah, let's dig deep. Okay, Furnace Rains, great for sacrifice, perfect. Here we go. Next turn, if our opponent plays a creature, we can steal it and Conviction. Okay, opponent looking for lands, didn't find any. Yeah, that's too bad. We can go Archpriest and step on the gas here, and I think that's the correct approach. Attack for 5. Okay, our opponent found a land. Okay. Yeah, I will immediately steal it, sacrifice it. There's Ayara, but I'm already too deep into it. Yep. Then we attack. Sadly lose mana that we spent to steal, but or that we got from Urobrask. Alright, our opponent has seen enough, GG. Okay. Mono black hand, but I will keep it. We got Drag Recycler. Yep. Sand is not too bad. And now with our third land, we are in really good shape. Okay. Opponent doesn't sacrifice. Now we can block Berserker. I don't think Berserker is that good of a card, but... Okay. If our opponent goes for the transform, we can interact with it. That's great. Which means... I could also attack with Drag Recycler here and then play Ayara, but our opponent might have some removal. On the other hand, I just drew an Archpriest, so we are getting into the right direction here. And if our opponent goes for any trade, we can also play Icar Shade. Interesting. But our opponent will sacrifice it. Yep, that's okay. I guess then I will play Icar Shade now. Yeah, because a creature died. So it can grow. Even if our opponent flips Fallet here, I'm fine with it. As we can still vanquish. And keep up the pressure. Yep. Our opponent will make another token, but I'm fine if Drag Recycler dies here, because next turn we can get it back with Archpriest. Because our opponent will make another Sap Rolling here. Oh, they do have a 1 mana instant. Let's see. Okay, they sacrifice it with Conviction. That put them back into the game in my opinion. Yeah, that was really good for them. Let's see if they double block. If they do, I'm fine with it. Don't need to Conviction here. Because if my opponent has removal for the Icar Shade here, I can Conviction. Oh, Skyline. Skyline is a problem. But I guess I will just play Archpriest here. And really step on the gas. Hit for 5. Then we get back our Drag Recycler. And we have a 4/4 Death Touch here. So I'm not too afraid of the token. Okay, opponent transforms. Let's see if they have a fight spell. Yeah. Cosmic Hunger, great for them. Sadly, my Icar Shade triggers only in my end step. So it won't grow here. Ooh, okay, Negotiator. That's bad. Okay, interesting. Furnace Rains. This is just great. Perfect draw here. And then we attack. Opponent takes it. We sacrifice the token, draw 2 cards. Season is perfect here. Then we follow up with Ayara. Icar Shade grows. Okay. Yeah, let's just sacrifice Ayara. Negotiator could attack, but they won't do it. Understandable. Yeah, I'm free to attack here with Drag Recycler. Simply because they are forced to block. Yep. Cezanne brings them down to 1. So they need removal for Drag Recycler and for Sazan. Okay, Kavu. But that ain't enough. Okay, another Cosmic Hunger. Then it's GG. Really cool game. Okay, we got 2 lands. Some early drops, Volcanic Spite, Stoke the Flames. So I think we can keep this hand. It's actually really good. All I need is to draw a few more lands. If I don't, I will have to Volcanic Spite and dig for some. Okay, Agent. There's a land. Agent is still far away from flipping, so I think I can build a board presence here. Okay. Champion, so they can convoke Collective Nightmare here. Attacks with Agent. Do I want to block this one? I think I want to. As with Icar Shade, I can start growing my Icar Shade next turn with Vanquish, Volcanic Spite, whatever I like. Okay, Vanquish. Ayara. Sadly not enough mana. I could keep up Vanquish the week here and interact with their board. I can also bring out Edged Familiar to have a block on the ground. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Okay, another land. Bringing champion attacks for 2. Okay, does nothing. Another mountain, that's too bad. Yeah, I can attack for free. Moment of truth. Okay. Temporal cleansing. Let's see if they want to block. They don't, okay. Yeah, so I'm fine with letting damage happen. Okay, Convective Nightmare. There we go, let's see. I can Vanquish here, take out the Preening Champion. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Still have Volcanic Spite up. Hopefully pretty soon I will find another black source. Gotta keep in mind that my opponent can have Artistic Refusal. Okay. Artris. Looks at the top 3 cards of your library and separates them in a face down pile and a face up pile. Yeah, it's actually always the same. Double Gorilla, but Double Gorilla is actually really good for them. I think I have to do it like this. But I'm pretty sure that they will take Mauler and Gorilla. Yeah. Let's take out Atris here. Do I want to put anything back? Could take back, put back Ariara, but not really. I cannot take out Gorilla in the air, only with Stoke the Flames, so I think I will just keep both of the cards that I have. Okay, I'm lucky here, being able to draw Ayara. Now I gotta hope that she survives and I can flip her. My opponent is still 2 mana away from playing Mauler. Okay, starts off with Gorilla. I don't want to kill Gorilla simply because they can get back some really good creatures. Yeah, Collective Nightmare. Temporal Cleansing. I could Stoke the Flames something now. Do I need to? I don't know what I'll draw now, so I could Stoke the Flames Gorilla, but that will get them back something really good. So I'll just let this one happen. Okay, Prankster. Prankster's not too bad. Okay, Swamp Cycle. Yeah, but they want to get it back with Gorilla. At least they can. Okay, a Whelp. Pretty damn good. And this one, as long as you control a transform permanent. Yeah, okay. So I can actually kill it with Stoke the Flames, tapping Ariara, and I think that's reasonable. Let's go full control here and do it before they can declare the block with it. Yeah. Okay. Another Whelp. Okay. Conviction. I think I want to transform Ayara here. If they have another Collective Nightmare. Okay, they don't. Then let's start off with a Edge Familiar here. Okay, Cryptomancer. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, the good thing is the next creature that I will reanimate with Ayara, I can sacrifice to Conviction before it gets exiled. Okay, Tidal Terror, that's a really big problem. Would have liked to draw Furnace Rains, for example. We get back an Icar Shade here. These two can attack. Okay. Sacrifice Ikashade. Draw 2. Like this. Am I dead next turn? I don't think that I am. Let's see, they need to tap 2 creatures. Can be those. So that can be 8 damage if they go for some backup. I'm screwed. Otherwise, I can Conviction now. Go for Goremonger. Then they can get Gorilla back to get the Gloom Mauler, back up Tidal Terror, attack, and I'm dead for sure. So I think I do have to pass here. Let's see, Ikashade is in the graveyard again, yeah. Yeah, Aerialist. Yeah, that's lethal, GG. Let's see if they see it. Yeah, apparently they do. I can sacrifice Goremonger here. Okay. Interesting. That will allow me to vanquish the token here. Furnace Rains will gain control of Tidal Terror. GG. Wow, what a game. What a game. Oh my god. Okay, we got lands, interaction, Gorilla. Yeah, I like this hand. Rubrusk, okay. Now we need to find another mountain. Let's see, do I want to... Yeah, I want to immediately kill Inquisitor. The question is, do I want to get rid of a swamp? I actually like my hand, but I would like to curve out into Rubrusk, so I might... Yeah, risk it. Okay, Ikashade. Nightmare. The earlier I get Gorilla going, the earlier I can do damage in the air, which is hard to interact with for my opponent. So I play Gorilla right away. Okay, Surveyor, that fixes their mana. I just hope that I draw something, otherwise I will be in trouble. Okay, Swamp again, but I can attack for 2. 10% of their HP down. Follow up with Ikashade. Okay, opponent wanted to play a Swamp instead of the Plains, so they need something. Okay, Taser Karlov, that's pretty good. But nothing that a failed conversion cannot handle. And let's hope to find another mountain. Furnace Rains and a mountain. I want the mountain on top. Do I need Furnace Rains right now? I think, yeah, I think I want it simply to keep up the pressure. Invasion of Kamigawa. Okay. That keeps my Ica Shade in check for a turn, but I don't really care about it. Okay. Because now I can go Urabrask. Gorilla can also attack, and I do still have the Collective Nightmare up. I could use it now on the Surveyor and still get an Ica Shade trigger, but I prefer to see what my opponent does, because next turn, depending on what they do, I can interact with it and immediately maybe also kill them. Failed conversion onto my Urabrask. I think that asks for killing the Surveyor here. Simply deal 1 more damage, get a creature out of the way. I do sadly lose Urabrask here. But with Furnace Rains in hand, I am definitely a real threat. And depending on if Gorilla ever dies, I can also get it back. Alright, so let's attack for another 5. Let's see. Perfect. GG. A really good game. Ooh, okay. I cannot keep this one. Too bad. Need to take a mulligan. Oh my god. Yeah, but I guess that I do have to risk it here. I have to take another mulligan. Okay, this is way better. Conviction into Furnace Rains is what will get me back into the game, so I guess I will have to do it like this. Wow. Rough start. Okay, another conviction. At least my opponent isn't pressuring us that much. Okay, but now I expect something. Okay, Sky Warden. Next turn I can Furnace Rains and Conviction. Let's see which creature they play to get an Incubator token. Tangled Skyline would be really scary, but Tiller of Flesh is, or Tiller of Flesh is okay. I might also take Tiller here, as it is a bit more scary. Take for 2. Then we Conviction, drawing 2 cards. Okay, that's a lot of mountains. The good thing is I can at least play Urabrask and, yeah, kind of protect it with the Conviction. We might see a Tangled Skyline now. Pretty sure that they run it in the deck. Fertilit's Favor, okay. Well, that's 4 damage in the air. So I would like to get another steal effect. But we start off with Urabrask. Can also Collective Nightmare, depending on what they play. Brawler, okay. Let's see. Blade Master. But we are taking another 4 in the air. That's a real problem. Yeah, can't do anything about that. We kill Botanical Brawler as long as we can. Deal 1. Another Conviction, okay. Yeah, those are a few too many for mana, so our opponent can activate Blade Master only once, so we gotta sit back and take at least another 4 in the air. Important Tracker, okay. Okay. Stoke the Flames would be great. Ayara, okay. Let's see what... I don't have any creature in my graveyard. So it might end up in me sacrificing Ayara to find something. Though on the other hand, I can also maybe stabilize a little bit if I find enough creatures to use her activated ability constantly, but yeah, this turn will decide how things go. If my opponent found another land now, they can also attack with Blade Master. That's bad, that's so bad. Yep. Let's see, do I want to sacrifice Urabrask or Ayara? Let's take Urabrask here. Pretty sure we are dead here anyways, I don't see a way how we can get out of this. Okay, Prankster, Gorilla. Gorilla can block in the air, there's... Okay, let's see. I can Furnace Rains the Sky Warden. Attack with it. Then I can sacrifice it to Ayara, play Gorilla, keep Conviction up. But Ayara cannot block. And Blade Master is also a problem. But I do have to take the Sky Warden here, that's for sure. So I take Sky Warden. Okay, Sky Warden becomes my creature. I attack with Sky Warden, so I get a treasure token. Opponent can block. They don't, okay. Yep. So now I have 5 mana available. I can use all of that mana to get a Prankster onto the field, transform it, and Ayara can fling the Sky Warden at my opponent. I'd still die. So I guess we... Conviction Sky Warden here. See what we draw. Maybe we are lucky and redraw another Furnace Rains. Okay, there is Glistening. That can wipe their board except for the 5/5 token. And then Ayara needs to jump block the 5/5. But then I can follow up with Prankster, transform it. Because now is also the window where my opponent cannot use the Blade Master ability. Okay, let's see. Assailant, okay. Well, we have to block anyways. Yep. Okay. Would have loved to connect with Archpriest here, but I gotta play it like this. Archpriest will block the 6/6, Prankster will block the 2/1. Yep. Then we will... yeah, we will definitely transform. And we will also play Ikashade. Probably Gorilla would have been better, simply because if our opponent finds anything in the air, we are in a lot of trouble. Okay, Instructor. Opponent gains a bit of life. They can flip it and kill something. They will probably kill the Ikashade here. Then it becomes a 3/3, yeah. Okay, our opponent transforms. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they kill the Ikashade. Ooh, if they take Gormonger, that would be interesting. Yeah. That is the correct play. Never land. Too bad. We can bait to have something. Sky 1. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's good. I'd be happy to see if both attack. Yep. That's great. Because then we can block like this, like this. I'm totally fine with milling here. Then I'm also fine exiling the gorilla. And we will get back Archpriest here. It will trigger Gormonger. Okay. We draw Archpriest. And I really hope that my opponent drew a land. Seed of Hope. Ooh, that's actually really good. They can get a land to hand, okay. Okay, Vanquish is a nice insurance here. Archpriest will get back... I do think that I need Ayara, simply because of her activated ability. I won't transform her right away, because I need to be sure to gain some life. Maybe get back into the game. Okay. We attack with Archpriest. For another 5. We get back... yeah, probably Obosh here. Next turn we do have lethal. Opponent found Finn, the Fangbearer, okay. Happy to kill it. Then we go for lethal. What a grind. But it was a super dope game. GG. Yeah, this hand seems playable. Pretty sure that I will pretty quickly sacrifice Scrap Chomper to our Conviction here. Okay, our opponent is taking their second mulligan. Okay, scrap jumper. Place a gain land. Okay, Icar Shade is great here. We attack for 1. Don't want to Conviction right now, simply because Icar Shade... Ooh, okay. Creature or battle card. Let's see. They might take Icar Shade here, which is reasonable. Yep, okay. Now it's a different thing. Do I want to draw? No, I can get free damage in, so it's always reasonable to do. Yeah, as long as they don't build any board presence, I will hold on to Conviction and just keep attacking. If my opponent plays a creature, it's a different thing, but for now... Hurt Beast. Pretty good. If I conversion onto it, it will become a 0/1. Opponent can still transform it. Let's see. I think I want to take my turn here. Of course, I drew another land. The good thing about if my opponent flips the Hurt Beast is that they will have to pay Phyrexian mana for the red here. And I do still have a Conviction in hand. So maybe I will do it now in the end step. I was able to chip in 1 more damage with Scrap Chomper, so that was great. Well, Emoti is definitely nice. Yeah, okay, Federal's Favor is also really good here for them. So they might be on something like 5-color Cascade. Good stuff. Okay, Swamp. Multi, there we go. Yeah, now I'm pretty fine to sacrifice Scrap Chomper here for a few cards. Okay, Gorilla in Season, perfect. Archpriest is also great. But this is not easy, honestly. I can attack with Etched Familiar, play Gorilla. Our opponent is getting dangerously low, so I'm pretty sure that they will block. They don't block, okay. That's scary. So either they do have some more life gain, or we might be able to win here next turn. Let me see, I think no, I couldn't have won right now. Okay. I think I need to... Yeah, but I do have 2 more damage in the air, so... I will just attack with both. See what they do. Okay, Deadly Derision onto... Gorilla here. Yeah, I don't need to give them a treasure token. Okay, do I have anything interesting in my graveyard? Yes, I think. I'll just take Icar Shade here. Draw 2. Furnace Rains. Furnace Rains is great. Fetch Familiar will drain them for 2. And let's just risk it all. Play Season here. They need a counter spell to survive here. Moloch, okay. So far it doesn't save them. GG. Cool game. Okay, we got lands, creatures interaction. We might have to ditch something to find something, another land with Volcanic Smite. But we will see. Okay, planes into Dune Shaper. Yeah, pretty good start. So Deluge is definitely a card that I will keep if my opponent is playing different colors. Do I want to take 1 here? I think I can take 1. If they do another creature drop. Yeah, for example, a Spell Spear is definitely worth killing here. But the thing is, what do I want to get rid of? I think an Etched Familiar here can go. Okay, there's Ayara. Come on, give me a land. It's not a land. It had to come down like this. Okay, reinforcements, but Deluge will also kill those. There is a land. Not the best color because we are still not able to use Deluge here. And our opponent might be able to flip Dune Shaper. Dune Shaper can be handled by our Nightmare. Okay. So they can flip it. If they do, Deluge can definitely kill it. Okay. There we go. For free, coming at us. Sadly, have to take it. This is not what I needed. I think I will just Nightmare the Dune Shaper now, or the Dune Stomper. Yeah. I don't know what is still about to come. So Ica Shade will grow. Gotta aggress a little bit back. If I find another swamp, Glistening Deluge can clear out those 1/1s. That's good. But not hitting our land drops is, yeah, a real struggle here. Vanquish the Weak is getting worse and worse the longer the game goes. So... okay, there we go. Come on, play a few more cheap creatures. Okay, Greatsword. Greatsword is manageable. Yeah, there it is. Great. Okay, so here's the thing. I can Deluge now. And I think I will also do that so that my Ica Shade grows. Should have attacked first. I gave away damage there. That was a misplay. Equip 2, okay. Okay, that's good. I can play Ariara or I can keep up Vanquish here. If my opponent plays a weak creature and they want to equip the Greatsword to it, Vanquish can handle it. Otherwise, if I find another land, I can play Obosh and then I will hit really hard even with my weaker creatures here. Yeah, I'll play Ariara here. Let's build a board presence. Okay, Volcanic Spite. We'll ditch something, so they are definitely looking for answers here. That's weird, why didn't my Ricochet trigger? At the beginning of your end step, if an artifact... it was in my end step, alright, okay. That was the problem. Let's see if they have anything, otherwise I will just Conviction here. Which is also not too bad. Because my opponent is just growing stronger and stronger. But we already got them down to 6, which is great. Yeah, they definitely need a creature. Okay, Sensor is manageable with Vanquish. But not if they immediately equip one of their... Yeah, okay. That's the problem. Hopefully they will go for a Greatsword first. Well, it doesn't matter, both cost 2. Okay, perfect. Let's take it out. Or at least try to. If they have just one pump spell. Okay, they don't. Great. Go into our turn. Play a wash. And say GG. Alright everybody, 7 wins, 1 loss with our Rakdos Sacrifice deck. I personally have made the experience that Rakdos Sacrifice is just very powerful in draft. Especially for cards like Furnace Rains, it's always like, okay, this is the best creature of my opponent, and oh, let's see, I do have my Corrupted Conviction in hand, I would just take it, bash my opponent with their own creature and then sacrifice it, still get advantage out of it. I think this synergy, which is pretty often in most of the sets, is just really good in draft, and it was a lot of fun. And yeah, the key card that we built around Ayara, Widow of the Realm, was just, yeah, it was super fun. We never got to use, or we never used her activated ability. There was this one game where I was really considering to go and use this ability, but we still managed to pull it off. So overall, it was a great draft. I think Ayaro definitely deserves an honorable mention. Furnace Rains and Corrupted Conviction is definitely a great combo. And yeah, Corrupted Conviction, especially this card, if you play a creature that you can spare, like a Scrap Chomper, for example, this generates just a lot of value. Aside from that, I do have to say this is the first time that I played Glistening Deluge, and it actually did some work. In colors like green and white, you sometimes see them in a set, and yeah, -3/-3 to all of those creatures. If you aren't in those colors, it's just great. So yeah, it was definitely worth it to play it. Our top end was also really powerful. I think Obosh, Sazan, and the Archpriest of Shadows was just really dope. I am so happy that I finally was able to play this card, because I'm a big fan of it and it does a lot of work. So yeah, it was a great card, great draft here. Let's see, Fake Conversion, Urabrask, yeah. And all of the interaction that we had. Collective Nightmare, we did have 2 Vanquish the Weak, Volcanic Spite. Prankster also does a lot of work when it dies, when it is transformed to the other side. So overall, yeah, I think this deck did a lot of great work. It was a lot of fun, and then I would say let's get into the rewards. 7 and 1, nice. We claim. There we go, 2,206 packs. And then we start off with our Brothers War pack here. We got, let's see, okay, a wild card. Then we go for the other 6 here. Oh, okay, Pylon, probably the best card here in this, these 6. Heliod, okay. We got Glisser, we got Kogla. Invasion of Castles, okay, and Lures of the Dream Den. Yeah, Pylon definitely the best card out of this one. Overall, this draft was just super dope. I hope you enjoyed it, and then I would say see you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.